Hey everybody, welcome to That Vinyl channel. I'm That Vinyl Guy Boss. So in the past 3 months, I picked up 3 grails that were on my grail list. So I have those coming up, so stick around and don't touch that dial. Okay, first of all, I know most people watching this channel are probably very versed into the lingo for the VC and the vinyl community and vinyl collecting in general. But for those of you who may not know what a grail is, so it is typically a vinyl record a collector is hunting for that fits into one of 3 categories: very rare, very expensive, or just super hard to find, or a combination of all these in some order. So I was lucky enough to get a hold of 3 of my grails. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one here. And this one here is Weird Al Yankovic, the best of Yankovic. So this was only released in South Korea. It was released in 1992 and only on vinyl, but there are bootleg CDs of it out there. It has 5 songs from Off the Deep End. The 5 songs are Airline Amy, Taco Grande, The Plumbing Song, Smells Like Nirvana, and I Was Only Kidding. So I have been wanting this for a while. Have you take a look here at the label. It is on the Scotty Brothers label. Those 5 songs that I just mentioned appeared on the A side. The B side has songs from earlier in his career, including things like Eat It. It's pretty rare, and I was glad to go ahead and finally pick up a copy of this. We have Stephen B. and the Hawk, which were a radio talk show duo in Denver, Colorado in the 1970s and 1980s. Their home was on KBPI-FM radio, though they had moved to other stations during their career. So again, they were radio talk show shock jocks, as they were known back in the day. They created skits themselves, which were sent to radio stations all over the United States. Most of these skits were novelty and comedy in nature. And this here is a compilation of arguably the most popular skits they did, which were the Whamco commercials. So very cool stuff. They put out all these commercials making fun of coffee and making fun of cat food. He had Wham Bam Cat Food, Horace the Cat for Wham Bam Cat Food. This record actually has just about every skit that they made for the Wham Bam commercials, including a few that actually never appeared on the radio. I'll give you a look here of this. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and take a picture of both sides of the label so you can take a look at all the names of the skits. I've actually been wanting this for quite a while. I actually wasn't even sure if it existed. I had it on my want list on Discogs. Discogs was showing it for the longest time. I wasn't even showing a track listing or a picture of it. So you kind of wonder, is it real? But over the holidays, somebody put one up for sale with the photos. So it was like, you know, here's my opportunity to pick it up. It wasn't even that expensive. But being the big novelty person that I am, I just had to pick it up. I have played it once, and it is amazing. And this is Stephen B. and the Hawk and the Whamcos. Well, actually, it's officially called The Best of Whamco. Okay, and the next one here, this was released in 1979. This here is Star Trek The Motion Picture. This is a radio station interview with all of these people here on this list. So you should be able to read them, but I'll read them off to you. William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, James Doohan, George Takei, Persis Kambata, Stephen Collins, and Gene Roddenberry. So this here is a radio interview with the cast of Star Trek, the motion picture. On the back, it has a press release, which is very cool. Some of these were issued without the press release, so I was lucky enough to find a copy with the press release. Again, this is still sealed, so I haven't opened it yet, haven't played it yet. I do play all my records, but I'm holding off on this one for a while anyways. But this is, I'm a big Star Trek geek, a big Trekkie, and have a lot of Star Trek vinyl in my collection, as well as Star Trek posters and figurines, etc., etc. But this here is a grail I've been looking for quite a while, and when I had an opportunity to pick up one that was still sealed, I went ahead and jumped on it. So very cool. Again, this is Star Trek: The Motion Picture. This is a radio interview special. All right, I do want to thank everybody for joining me today. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and tap on the subscribe button, which is right up here. And don't forget to check out what I have up here for you. And but I do want to thank everybody again. And keep on spinning, and I'll see you next time.